time no see. I'm super excited to film for you guys once again. I know it's been a while and I kind of just been focused on working and kind of just like growing within myself and reflecting on 2020 and like just trying to grow, obviously. So with that being said, let's get into it. I just want to talk about what 2020 was like for me and what my goals are for 2021. I went into 2020 with 3 objectives or goals or resolutions, whatever you wanted to call them. The first one was focusing on my health, and I did that. I did 2 rounds of Whole30 within this year. I did one in January and I did one in September. I documented the January one. I didn't document the September one because I didn't want to repeat content. I think I had already done 2 Whole30s and I posted it on here. So the first one I did was in September 2019. And that's what got me into it. And then January is like for a resolution, that's what I'm going to do. And so I did that. And then I spent that rest of the year focusing on what I was eating. And then I also, I kind of fell off when COVID happened. And then September, they always do a yearly Whole30 on September because it's exactly 30 days. So I decided to participate in that too. Altogether, I lost about 30 pounds. And I'm focusing now on my weights and like lifting and like working out. I haven't gone to a gym. I just work out with the weights that I have here. My roommates did get me resistant bands for Christmas and a yoga mat because I've been trying to do yoga. So that's really exciting. One of my goals was going to work on my fitness and my health, and I did just that. So I was really, really excited. I loved that. Sorry, I just got a notification. I record off my phone and I get notifications and I look at them. I'm just really dumb. Next goal that I wanted to complete was writing my script in my book. I am a writer. I love to journal. I always journaled. Here's one from college. And then I also started I didn't get to finish this because I started like mid-college. But when I graduated, I was like, I'm gonna get a new one. Just kind of like a new chapter in my life. I get a new book. So I mainly write in here. I don't like journal every day. A lot of these are just like notes that go on in my life. Sometimes I'll like write a journal entry, but for the most part, these are notes, what I'm looking at. But I got a new one. And I write down my goals in all of them. So I've been working on a script and I've been working on a book. I actually finished the book. It's right here. I'm super excited. It's like kind of thick. It makes me happy looking at it. I haven't touched it since I finished. I'm waiting to go back and reread it and see what needs to be worked on and what I can improve with my writing. So that was another goal of mine that I accomplished. And then the last goal that I had, which was not accomplished, it was saving at least $1,000 by the end of the year. And I did not get to do that. Life happened and I had to use some of the money. I'm a couple hundred away from that goal, but I'm not going to complete it. I only have 1 day left to complete it. So yeah, there's that. And it's okay that I didn't complete it. I definitely would have had I not moved into a house and COVID hadn't happened and my car battery decided not to die. Like, there's so many excuses that I can give. It was definitely a doable thing. It's just life happened, and that's okay, because had I not had the money, I would have been stressing out about it. I would have been stressed about moving into this house. I would have been stressed about my car, like about COVID, so I'm very grateful that I was able to save up money and be able to use it when I needed it, and it didn't make my life even worse, right? So they were just like little micro stressors. They weren't macro. And that's what I look at and I'm like, okay, yeah, I didn't get this goal, but I was able to support myself when I needed to and when the time came. So there's a goal right there. Or not a goal, but there's an accomplishment right there. And there's like a huge stress that's just taken off because I didn't have to worry about money when money situation arose. So I'm going to applaud myself on that. But obviously this upcoming year, that will be a goal, saving $1,000, maybe plus some. We'll find out. We'll see. I will update you guys. Probably I'll update y'all. 2 out of the 3 goals that I said I could accomplish, and I think I did a really good job. I think 2020 taught me that I can do anything that I set my mind to, and I just need a positive outlook. I used to be such a big negative Nancy, I guess a negative Nathan, because I'm a guy. Yeah, a negative Nathan, just blah, 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 blah. Like anything that happened, I always complained. I always had a complaint about anything. And I started working on myself on that during college. And I really feel like 2020 really just brought out, like, it tested me so many times because we have so many reasons to complain. Like, we're humans. We all have faults. We're all made to interact. And, you know, COVID just completely uprooted us and interrupted our whole entire routine. Like, we all have routines. We all have lives. And COVID was just like, screw all of that. You guys are going to stay inside. You're going to have to social distance, wear your mask. Don't do this. Don't go to concerts, right? And it's really easy to be negative during a situation like that. We could all just complain. Like, I know I can just list off 1,000 complaints just because of this year, 2020 alone. And there's so many people that are like, 2021 is going to be a better year. And yeah, it will, but you have to make it a better year. And that's what I looked at 2020. Like, yes, it kicked my butt and I had a lot of failures in the process, but I look at my goals and I looked at all the accomplishments that I had. Just because I only had 3 goals, that doesn't mean I didn't accomplish much more than I wanted to. I was a barista champion at Starbucks. Like, that was an accomplishment. I got a promotion at Starbucks. Like, that was another accomplishment. Like, just look at all the things that you've done. I know, like, a lot of people weren't able to work. I was still allowed to work, and I'm really blessed for that. There was a lot of good things that happened to me in 2020, and I just want to just focus on the positives and just remind people out there, like, yes, it was horrible, but let's congratulate ourselves for getting through it and for still accomplishing something. Like, even if you just sat on your couch all day, like, you still made it into the next year. Like, that's something to be happy. You're still breathing. You might still have a roof over your head. So why is my sister texting me? Go away. Like, just focus on the positivity, because that's what's going to dictate 2021. You have to plant that in order to get it. So if you're going into 2021 thinking it's going to be a new year, and you're going to get like a fresh start, you have to start planning it now. You have to like kick the negative attitude out the door. Just start planning positivity into 2021. That's one thing that I realized and I love that I learned is in 2020, like, you're going to attract what you want. So if you're just attracting negativity, you're going to get that. And so as you sit down and you start reflecting on what 2020 was like, think about the good things. You can also think about the bad things. Like, I had a bad 2020 too. Like, I accomplished a lot, but I also went through failures, and I also had a lot of depressed moments and sad moments. Like, acknowledge that, see what happened, and see where you can improve in that. So that way you don't make the mistakes again. Focus on positivity is basically what I'm trying to say. And plant that for 2021, because COVID's not going anywhere anytime soon. Like, it's going to be here for a while. I feel like we all have this misconception that in 2021, it's just going to magically disappear, like, at midnight. And it's not. It's here to stay. It's sickness. So we're eventually going to have to learn, like, we're going to learn to live with it. The vaccines are going to come out. We'll be fine. Like, we'll get the mask off. So we'll go back to regular life. And just my thought-provoking question is, like, what are you going to be able to say that you're most proud of during COVID? Like, what did you do when people talk about this time? Like, are you going to remember all of the the loneliness, the like being by yourself, are you gonna have a negative view on 2020, or would you be like, yeah, that was a bad year, but I also did this, and I also had this outcome, and I also looked at it as like a stepping stone into doing this, like, you know what I mean? So just main message that I have and what I've learned from 2020 is being positive can change any type of situation for you. So some goals that I have set for 2021 that I want to do is save $1,000. I don't know if we'll reach it. Life will probably happen again. But I know I can do it. It's very doable. And that's what I'm going to do. My second one is erase all my debt. I have a lot of student loans. Oh my God, don't go to college. I mean, like, you can, but like, it's a lot of money. I encourage going to college if that's like what you need for your dream job. But oh my God, it's so much. Especially don't go to a private university. Don't go to a private university. Why are we whispering? My third one would be consistency with my vlogs. I love vlogging, and it's like my favorite part. Video editing, my favorite part. And so I know I stopped, and it was just because I live a boring life. I probably could have documented like just my like what I did during 2020, but literally all it was me is just going into work and then coming out of work and sleeping and then waking up, or reading. I do a lot of reading. Or what else? What else did I do? Working out. I could have posted some workout videos, but I didn't. That's okay. So I want to be more consistent with YouTube. I really love vlogging. And then I'm going to continue my health and fitness journey. I want to make that still a priority in my life. I started working out. I didn't do that at the beginning. Like, I would run here and there. I did run like the bleachers at my college, and that was really fun. I feel like that's why I lost a lot of weight. But I don't live there anymore, and it's just like too much to drive over there and then run and then like drive back. So I don't do that. I just run around my neighborhood. But I want to continue like lifting weights. I haven't gotten into a gym yet, but I do have some weights. Where are they? There's somewhere here. I do have weights that I lift. Yeah, that's basically what I have. It's just being money smart and consistency and fitness, which fitness kind of falls into consistency in order to see results. So yeah, I read this book that's really helped me. It's called How Money Works. Don't Be a Sucker. This is not an ad. It's by Tom Matthews and Steven Siebold. I don't know how to pronounce his name. My friend Alex gave it to me. So it was a really eye-opening book, and it's really easy to read. It's like, bam, like it's like super easy. It's like dumbed down. So like it doesn't have like all these big words and stuff. So it really helped me get into a mindset of saving, and yeah. So that's gonna be that's my goals for 2021. It's just building on top of what I did into 2020. So I plan to have. I hope you like the message. Let me know what you think 2020, like, what did you learn from 2020? Tell me how 2020 was for you as a year. And then tell me your goals, because I would really love to like just connect with people and reach out and see like where everyone else, like y'all's point of view and stuff. So just write in the comments. I'll write back. I love to talk to people, so let me know. Also, I just want to give a big shout out to my friend Ryland. He writes some good music, and he makes some good music. I guess that's how you would say it. And he let me use his music for my intro. So shout out to him. You can catch him on Spotify. I'll put his link in the bio, and also you can see his name in the corner, like right here or something. So right there, right there. So yeah, thank you so much, Ryland, for letting me use your music as part of my intro. I really appreciate that. And alright guys, I'll see you in a minute. It's Bennett.